Okay, so we got a new project. It's a 2007 Honda Civic SI. It's got the 6-speed, and just bought it for 500 bucks off a friend of mine. It's parked in their driveway. It looks pretty clean. I went and looked around it the other day. Pretty clean, needs cleaned up. A little bit of a project, but the price was right, so I bought it. We're going to go work on it tomorrow. I ordered some parts ahead of time knowing the issues it has and trying to fix it. But I got the title. And I think all it needs is a fuse. The previous owner put a battery in backwards and it popped. I'm pretty sure it popped the main fuse. So I ordered one of those. These 100 and 70 multi-block fuses. This is the main fuse for on the car under the hood. And then it came with a key. Only one key. But you can see it's broken. And it is loose. And I don't know. It's kind of junk. So ordered a new key kit from Amazon. We're going to put that in. We're going to probably go there tomorrow. Right now it's on 3 flat tires. It's just leaking around the rim. It's aluminum rim. It's been parked for about 2 years. But check the oil. Oil's good. As far as everything else, we'll see. But I think it'll be a good project. So we're going to try and do a build series on it. So yeah, we're going to start with this key. Try and figure out this key kit and get this changed out. So I'll get back to you. Okay, now I got the key thing unboxed. Comes with 2 half shells, a little sleeve holder for the key, and a little screw, and a screwdriver. But I think all we have to do is pop this apart and start changing over the buttons. So it's already broke, so I think I'm just gonna pop it. Oh, yeah, just like that. And we should be able to push this out. I wonder if the battery's dead. Oh yeah, look at that. It comes right out. So we're gonna try and remove that key. Might have to cut that with a Dremel. This should pop right into the new case. Kind of like that. I wonder if we can reuse this part. Is this broken? Yeah, that's the part that's broken. See how it's flexing? It's supposed to be built into there with one piece, but that's where the crack is. So maybe we'll just pop that out. Or something like that. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Didn't even need to cut it. So we'll slide this in through here. It's got a dimple, or it might be the end of a screw. Focus. Sorry, it's not focusing. But yeah, the screw's actually broke off. That's a screw. It's in there. So we're going to go remove that. And we should be back. Give me 1 sec. Okay, so we got the key in the vise with the screw. Still stuck in there. You see it's already kind of messed up. So we're going to try and grab it with a pair of pliers. And if it breaks off or whatever, we're going to just drill it out. Put the new screw in there. So we'll see what happens. It's so small, I don't know if these vice grips are going to get it. Yeah, I'm sure it's just the cheapest little... Like, I flattened it because the metal's so cheap. The vice grips actually flatten the metal. So I'm not sure what we're going to do. Maybe we'll drill it. I'll keep messing with it. I'll be back with you. Okay, so we're still messing with the key. We switched to a lighter, smaller pair of vice grips. And you can see, maybe you can't. It's starting to come out, and there's blue Loctite in there. So somebody's had this out before. Or it's factory, but that's what was so hard about doing it before. Let's see if we can do this one-handed and just spin. Oh yeah. Coming out nice and easy. There we go. Got it out. So now all I have to do is put this back together and the other key fob part, and we should have a working key. Okay, before we put this key back together, I just want to test the battery, make sure the battery's good, because the whole theme of this build is to fix it cheap, but not have to do anything twice. So we're starting that theme with this key. I'll put it back together. Hopefully everything works and we don't have to take it back apart. So to do that, all we're doing is testing the voltage. According to the internet, 3 volts is good. Anything more than 3 is good, and anything less than 3 is dead, and this is 3 too. So I'm saying this battery's good, so we're putting it back together. Should be real easy. We'll have it back together. I think all we have to do is take the key part, slide it into, slide this little plastic cover over it. Just like that. We're going to set this, put the battery back in. Clicked in. Put this part, the button part, back on top. These are just little clips that held them in. Click that back together like that. We're going to take our new piece right here, and a new piece right here. Set those old ones aside. Put that right like that. So I have the buttons in. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to take our key. Which way does it sit? Does it sit like that? Let me see. Oh yeah, pops in just like that. We take our cover, put our cover on, and why is it not fitting? Okay, I'll be right back with you. Okay, it really was that simple. Just needed 1 hand or 2 hands to do it. But you can see, no more movement. Cheap fix, $10 fix. So tomorrow we're gonna put this fuse in. I'll do some video of the car, get like a first look at the car, see if we can start it. I put insurance on it today, so we should be able to drive it if we get it running. Other than that, we'll see what happens next. I'll jump to tomorrow. See ya. Okay, so we're out here with the Civic in person. Looks pretty clean. You can see it's got a brand new battery, but there's no red label on there, so that's why the guy hooked it up backwards. So we're gonna check that fuse in a sec. It's got flat tire, some rust. That tire actually looks okay. Some paint peel on a clear coat. Really dirty. You see the tint is bad right there. Real bad tint. Dirty. Needs cleaned up. Junk license plate frame. Exhaust tip to be cleaned up. Some more paint. A lot of paint issues. Needs pressure wash. That tire, flat, flat. So it's definitely been sitting. So I'm gonna go ahead and change out this fuse. This fuse right here. I'm gonna pop those 2 screws off and check to see if that's blown. So I'll be right back with you. Okay, so we got those screws out. I'm gonna pop this fuse. If you look in there, it's cracked and it looks broken up top there. So this might be the easy fix. Got that one. Let's grab the new one, the new screws. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to look. This is a top link. It's good. It's blown on that one. So we're gonna put the new one in and put those screws in. Well, there's the battery hold down. It's not even attached. Screwdriver. Go ahead and snug those down. Grab the key. Let's see. Nothing. Interesting. Set that up. No. Okay. So we're gonna hop out and test, see what we can find out. Okay, so I'm jumping it. Black, black, red. It's supposed to be red. For some reason the horn's going off. So we're gonna look at that. I'll be right back with you. Okay, so you saw when I hooked up the jump cable, the horn was going off. So we're gonna pull the horn fuse, which is number 12. So, I don't know if you can see that. 12 is the third one in, that 15. Right there. I'm gonna pull that and hook up the jumper cable, see what happens. Okay. Fuse is pulled. Let's hook the jumper cables back up. Red and black. Now we have power without the horn going off. So let's jump back in here. See if we can start. If anything works. Oh, it's beeping. Oh, look at that. Stuff's on. Look at that. Make sure it's in neutral. It's been a while since I drove a manual. She runs. And we have surprise mileage 1,010. I mean 100,000, 11, whatever. You know what I mean. Nothing to it. Locks don't seem to be working. The tail lights are flashing. Interesting. I wonder if it's the security key thing. What happens if you take it off and see if it's charging? Yeah, it must be charging. Cool. Pull these off the Impala. All we gotta do is figure out small stuff. We'll be good to go. Needs cleaned out. There's junk all over the floor. Random stuff in there. Shift knob's not straight. How does that move? Is that supposed to move? Can't figure out why the doors don't open. The trunk. Cool. Doesn't seem wide open. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's actually nice and clean in here. Not bad. Something's wrong with the door system. Oh, is there a bee's nest in there? Saw a hornet going there. Seems to run okay. Gas is probably bad in it. Alright, I'll mess with it. I'll jump back in a sec. Okay, so I got my little mini roadside compressor. Let's see if the 12-volt system works inside. Oh, there it goes. How's the AC? Yeah, not great. Nice AC. not bad. It's not terrible in here. Looks like it's got aux cord. Pretty flat. I'm gonna go shut this car off now. Pretty happy. Looks like everything's gonna work. Okay, that's good enough for now. I was able to get this back door open just by reaching through. Put the battery hold down in there for now. Let's see. Pop. Let's see if it pops. Oh, I got pulled on the inside. Back seat's actually really clean until I threw that there. Oh yeah, pops right open. That one still doesn't work. So I'll reach through. There's the door. Oh, it's all the way up front. Oh. Spider webs. Yeah. For sale sign. That's probably the battery tray. Something's wrong with the door button. Glove box thing. Sweet Honda badge. Insurance. Wheel lock key. Look at that. You never find those. Other random junk. Alright, I'm gonna move the air compressor of this wheel and try this one. Alright, so I got the compressor going on the front right, or front rear. Sorry, right rear. I'm down here looking at this wiring. Somebody's been in here. Don't really know what that plug does. Somebody's tapped into something. And then someone back there that looks tapped into. Somebody's been in here messing. Also, something's clicking under here. I don't know if you can hear it. Alright, so it's running really well. We're going to go for a little test drive here in a sec. But I'm going to try and fix this. See if we can get it corrected so it sits normal. I think all I have to do is tighten that nut, maybe. I'm not sure. At least better. But yeah, we're gonna try and drive it. No engine lights. There was a traction control light, but I restarted it, came back, it went off. I need to get the code for the radio because that's not working. AC blows, but it's not cold. I don't know. We're gonna go for a drive, see if I mess around. All right, let's try it. All right, let's try it right there. Working? Yeah. a really high revving motor. I'm used to driving, only manuals I've driven are diesel trucks. Let's try reverse. Not terrible. Just gotta get used to it. Third. I don't know if there's a gear indicator. I don't see one. Windows work. Sunroof works. It's awesome. So we're into this car, $512 with the title. Gotta get a plate and stuff, but as of now, it runs and drives. See if it stops. Oh yeah, stops good. Actually, it threw a VSA light and some other light. Triangle hazard light. It's a road. I get better with my clutch. I'm not used to driving 6-speed. 6-speed. So far, Roger drives. Pretty happy about it. Do some work. We'll peel the back tint, clean it up. But I'm thrilled so far. So I was looking through the paperwork that came with the car and the dash, and this little manual. I thought it was going to be in the big manual, which I don't seem to have. Somebody has actually wrote the audio code. So we should be able to get that to work. Let's see, 6, 5, 2, 1, 5. And look at that. Is it working? I hear any noise. Oh, I wonder if it's because the cord's plugged in. No? Scan. Okay, so it doesn't seem to work. Somebody must have been in the audio thing. I wonder if that's what the wires are for. Alright, we'll be back. Okay, so I ended up not recording. I was messing around with the security system. Found out when you disconnect the battery, it triggers the anti-theft stuff. So now you can see that security light's no longer on up there. It's not flashing. The door locks work. Now they all work. So the way you had to do that was you take the key out, you go outside the car, you lock all the doors, and then you go to the driver's door and you go on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off 5 or 6 times, and then your button will come back, your button will start working, your security light will be gone, and you'll be good to go. Alright, we're about done for the day. Okay, I'm gonna pop this stupid license plate cover off. Probably take the plate with it. Gonna try and go get plates. I don't know, this week sometime maybe. But Bronze drives. The trunk won't open for some reason, so I might mess with that a little bit. But saw about everything so far today. So I'll catch up with you later. Thanks.